Good evening. Anything that we discuss today would be for educational purposes only. I would like to welcome you all to Digital Trading Floor. It's a platform where we disseminate financial data in real time and provide actionable insights for educational purpose using live streaming technologies. You can follow along as I navigate the markets by trading in my own account, and hopefully you can learn how I analyze the data in real time to make smarter trading decisions. Our agenda for today would be we would be analyzing Nifty on multiple time frames, as well as we'll be discussing our view for 21st September, that is Monday. And we would be analyzing options open interest, having a look at various straddle charts of multiple strikes, as well as we'll be discussing our watch list for 21st September, that is Monday. And in the end, I would be discussing how you can access digital trading floor for free for 12 months. So let's start. On Nifty on daily time frame, if you see over here, last three candles, we are technically in a downtrend because we have made higher high, a lower high and a lower low, a lower high and a lower low. So technically on a daily time frame, based on these three candles, I can conclude that we are in a downtrend from the perspective of ultra short term. And if we see the monthly candle, it is currently an inside monthly candle and above 11,464. uh, the monthly candle currently is in control of the buyers because it is trading with its open 11,464, and that's why this candle is green. And if we see the weekly candlestick, based on weekly candlestick, here we can see that we made a higher high compared to this weekly candle and a higher low. So we have a situation over here. Based on daily time frame, these three candles, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, these three candles, based on price action, they are showing us a downtrend on daily. And on weekly time frame, we have an uptrend technically because we have made a higher high and a higher low on weekly time frame. And based on a monthly, we are in an inside candlestick, which means that both the buyers and sellers are in control. So what this means is that on Monday open, we would be having a new opening on daily as well as a weekly time frame. So if we open above 11,464 level, then in that scenario, above 11,464, we would have time frame continuity to the upside, in which scenario that market is in control of buyer because price is above 11,464 on monthly time frame as well as weekly time frame as well as daily time frame. If on Monday it opens above 11,464, and same logic can be applied for time frame continuity to the downside. If we open below 11,464, in that scenario our monthly candle would be red and our weekly candle would be red if we trade below the open, and the daily candle open would be the same as weekly candle open. So if we trade below 11,464 and we trade below the open, in that scenario we would have time frame continuity to the downside on all the time frames, daily, weekly, monthly. So we can conclude that technically we have to be neutral on Nifty and wait for the price action to form a view in real time. But based on price action, we can project what is likely to happen on Monday. So above 11,500 levels, we can potentially trade towards 11,584, 11,621, and 11,668. And below 11,446 level, we can potentially trade towards 11,409, 11,362, as well as 11,308. So overall we have a neutral range of 11,504 to 11,446. So broadly speaking, it is for conservative traders, one should wait and watch in between the range of 11,500 to 11,450. And for aggressive traders, they can buy above 11,504 and short below 11,446. if they are aggressive traders. And we would be analyzing our option data for Nifty. The max pain is at 11,500. What this suggests is for this expiry, our monthly expiry 24th September, options are likely to expire at 11,500 level, which are the level at which option writers suffer the least amount of losses. And if we see the overall options open interest, here we can see that the highest calls have been written on 12,000 strike. So what this means is that traders who have written 12,000 strike, they are anticipating that market will not be crossing 12,000 in the next 4 days. And the, the next highest resistance based on open interest is at 11,600 level and 11,800 level to the upside. And if we see at 11,500 levels, highest amount of put have been written, followed by 11,000 strike. So broadly speaking, market is anticipating that market would be expiring in between 11,000 to 12,000, which is a very broad range. So that is why even options open interest data is currently not giving any predictive value for us. So we would have to wait for our daily open on Monday. And if we see on Friday what happened, more amount of calls were written as opposed to puts. And here we can see the immediate resistance is at 11,600, followed by uh, support at the nearest support at which a good amount of puts have been written is 11,200 to 11,250 strike. Again, this is a very broad range which is not providing us with any predictive value. So that is why I'm saying that we have to wait for Monday open and see the price action and then trade accordingly as per the nature of the trader, whether one is aggressive or one is conservative. As an aggressive trader, above 11,500 one can buy, and if trader is conservative, then in 11,400 to 11,500 range, it is best to avoid making any trades. And if we see the straddle charts, this is the 11,600 strike. So it was trading below previous day low on Friday, and in the end what happened as market fell down in later part of the day, so this strike 11,600 straddle, it basically traded higher. So again, at earlier it was giving us an indication that market would be trading towards 11,600 levels intraday basis on Friday, but abruptly it traded down. And again, based on price action, if we see over here, if on straddle chart, you one could have exited this straddle if one would have shorted at below 191. Then if one was an aggressive trader, they would have exited at around 185 on the straddle. But most likely majority traders who would have written 11,600 strike straddle, they might have suffered losses, but and their stop losses might have gotten triggered intraday. But by the close here you can see that it basically fell down again. It mean reverted this 11,600 straddle. So again, this 11,600 straddle is not providing us with any predictive edge over here. And here we can see 11,500 strike. On that Friday, it was trading below previous day low, and based on 11,500 straddle, one could have easily anticipated that market was going to be trading near the 11,500 strike when it was at higher levels, and eventually market closed the day around 11,504 levels on Friday. And I would be discussing our stock watch list for tomorrow, that is Monday. The stocks are Britannia, Asian Paint, Tata Steel and Tata Motors. Here you can see Britannia is currently trading above its monthly open. it is trading above its weekly open, and on daily time frame it is an inside candlestick. So what is what likely that can happen on Monday is below 3774 we can potentially trade towards mm, 3735 levels to 3700, and since it's an inside candlestick above 3840 we can potentially trade towards 3891 levels. On Asian Paint, it's again an inside candlestick. On monthly time frame, it is currently under control of buyers as it is trading above its open. On weekly time frame, it is an inside candlestick and it is trading below its open on weekly time frame. So on weekly time frame, sellers were in control. So here we have a situation in which monthly is under control of buyers and weekly is under control of sellers, and it has been an inside week. So what is likely to happen is above 2045 we can potentially trade towards 270 levels on Asian Paint. But since it's an inside candlestick below 2015 we can potentially trade towards 1950 levels as well. And on Tata Steel, it is currently under control of sellers on monthly time frame as it is trading below its open. On weekly time frame we have an inside week and it is also under control of sellers on weekly time frame as it is trading below its open. And on daily time frame we had an inside candlestick, so below 393 we would have time frame continuity downside and we can potentially trade below 386 levels towards 375 levels on Tata Steel. And on the upside above 406 we can potentially trade towards 415 levels on Tata Steel. And Tata Motors is again an inside candlestick on daily, and on monthly time frame it is trading above its open, and on weekly time frame it is again trading above its open. But here you can see that it is we can say overall that buyers and seller both were in control overall. And based on daily, since it's an inside candlestick, we have to be flexible, and above 151 levels we can potentially trade towards 155 levels and 158 levels, and below 146 level we can potentially trade towards 140 and 135 levels on Tata Motors. And finally, I would tell you how you can access Digital Trading Flow for free for 12 months. All you have to do is log on to www.digitaltradingflow.org and you have to click on pricing. It will take you towards these two windows. You just have to click on this 12-month free subscription link. On clicking this link, you will be directed to my Samco franchisee link, and you just have to register over here, enter your name, email and mobile number and create a trading and demat account with Samco. And once you create an account with Samco, you would be able to access our 12-month free access to Digital Trading Floor.